Okay, so tonight I wanted to talk because there are a ton of people who are really close to Success Club, but just haven't gotten there yet. And this is, it's something that we want to hit every month. So it's a good topic to make sure that for one, everybody should have a goal of Success Club, and not even just as a goal. It's a non-negotiable. Like you will hit Success Club, you will you will help 3 people per month. Bottom line, there was a national wake-up call, and I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was Christina Delgado, but maybe not. But I believe that it was a really good quote, and she said, if you're not hitting Success Club, you don't have a Beachbody business. And that's so true. It's because you're not actually helping people. You're not moving people forward on helping them with their health and fitness, and that's what being a Beachbody coach is. So that's what we want to make sure that we are hitting every single month. It's a non-negotiable. It's something that we all should, and I quite frankly just have to be doing every single month. So I wanted to go over some tips that I have to hit Success Club every single month, especially like a last minute push at the end of the month. So first off, before we get into this, I just wanted to mention for anybody who didn't see the post that I made in the Fit and Free Coach group, my challenge group, which pretty much everybody participates in anyway, so it pretty much pertains to anybody. My group, I have decided, is going to be starting on the second Monday of the month rather than the first. The reason that I'm switching this, I've been thinking about doing it for a while. As you guys know, I did the sneak peek for the first time last month, and how it worked was that my sneak peek kind of ran into the beginning of the month. So I actually, by the 3rd of the month, I was at like Success Club 8. So I kind of like, that really gives you a boost at the beginning of the month. It's a good, it gives you that momentum and helps you to, for one, solidify what you're doing early on in the month, so then you can concentrate on your challengers and building up your coaches. But it's just a really good way to bang out the month, like right from the get-go. So when I looked at my calendar, I was trying to figure it out to be able to do that same thing this month. But I think from now on, I'm going to be starting it on the second Monday of the month, and this is why. Because that way, the first week of the month, we can run our own individual sneak peek groups, so I'm pretty much going to run mine for like a week and a half. I'm going to start mine this week. I'm going to be posting a call out for it tonight. I'm most likely going to start a Tuesday or Wednesday, and then it'll go up until the Friday, I believe, before the new group starts, which will be July 11th. So then the following week I will do my free group, and I'm basically actually going to be sitting down and kind of rearranging my month. So be on the lookout for that as well. But I think that's a really good strategic move to make sure that we are all, setting ourselves up for success right in the beginning of the month, and then the rest that comes along just comes along and helps. So first off for that. All right, so my tips for hitting Success Club. Honestly, this is going to be stuff that you guys have all heard before, but it doesn't hurt to hear it again. So first off, you guys have to have a list. You have to have a list of people. And I know this sounds very generic, but I actually mean a physical list. I want you guys to sit down tonight or tomorrow, and write down a list of people who you think could benefit from doing a challenge group. People that you know, referrals that you've had, people who have been liking and commenting on your posts, different, people who you've just been seeing post on Facebook, people who you're like, you know what, I really want to work with that girl. That girl looks, she's like totally my type of person. I feel like I could really get along with her. Put all of these people down on a list, and this includes follow-ups. You should always have a running list of people. Write down a list of people and start talking to them. Start interacting on their posts. Start messaging them. You don't have to like go in straight for the kill or anything. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But you want to make sure that you have that list and that you're engaging with those people. Second, make sure that you are following up with everybody that you've talked to, especially right now with the 21 Day Fix being on sale. So right now, okay, So the 21-day fix, it's on sale. For if you've had anybody in the past who has done the 21-day fix, the 21-day fix extreme is also on sale. So you should be messaging everybody who's done the 21-day fix and trying to get them in doing the 21-day fix extreme. Because so many people get stuck in the cycle of doing the 21-day fix, they don't feel like moving on, and they don't even realize that there's a follow-up program to it. But usually the 21-day fix extreme is a graduate program from the 21-day fix, which is why it's perfect for people who have already done it in the past. Plus they like autumn, they know how the flow goes. The meal plan is a little bit more strict. You know, these are all things you can tell them. They're going to get another set of containers. They're going to get another shaker cup. And that's a really, really good way to bring people back in, especially that have been out of the groups for a while. So I want to show you guys really quick a good way to check to see who you have talked to about the 21-day fix as well. So let me go into my messages here. So if you go and you search 21-day fix like that, okay? So it's going to come up with some random stuff right here, but you want to go to search messages. It's probably going to go slow because I'm on this. Okay, so here it's going to start bringing up people who I have mentioned the 21-day fix with in any conversation. So you can start going through those. And for one, letting these people know that are doing the 21-day fix. And this goes for any single month. If you've, whatever program is on sale for that month, go through and message the people that you've already previously talked to about it. And you can start going through and following up with all of these people. Okay, so this is a really, really good thing to use. Also, for follow-ups, you want to go and use, okay, so there's a lot of times where people will be talking to them, they'll be really excited, and then all of a sudden they'll just stop messaging you back. It happens to all of us. So that is why, dun, 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 I created the guide to inviting and added this specific, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. Okay, yeah. So there's a specific one that I'm talking about on here where you should be using all of these on a regular basis anyways, but this specific one right here. So, hey person, I totally get that a challenge group or coaching obviously isn't for you, and I understand it's not for everybody, but I am in the business of creating wealth both physically and financially for everyone, and I would love to know what I said wrong in this conversation or what you didn't get about the group or coaching, just so I can get better for my next conversation. This is such a good thing to say to people. Why? Because for one, it takes the pressure off of them. They don't feel like you're trying to sell to them anymore. And quite often they're going to, there's going to be a lot of people who don't respond to this. That's totally fine. But there's going to be people that respond, and they're going to tell you what their objection was. So that way you can help work through that objection with them. There was one month where I sent this message out to a bunch of different people, and I ended up hitting Success Club within the last day of the month. I was at like Success Club 1, and I think, or maybe not, I usually hit 10. I don't know. I was 2 or 3 people short of Success Club, and I got 2 from this specific message. And that was within, I think, a 2-day period. So this is a really, really, really good thing to do. And this is a really good document to make sure that you are checking out to do your follow-ups right now. All right, so let me get out of that. All right, so make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure that when you're talking to people, this is like, we're getting to the end of the month right now. It's a really good idea to try to just get people on the phone or to use other messaging options, because for one, Facebook messaging, it can take forever and they don't get to hear that enthusiasm and that excitement in your voice. So it's a really good idea to use the voice option for Facebook messaging, but it's an even better idea to get somebody on the phone and talk to them about it so you can just get all of their questions out right away. Bang, 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 done. And that way you'll be able to move through and either have them purchase or put them on your follow-up list for the following month. But you're not sitting there wasting time talking to somebody who's not actually going to come into fruition for that month. So I know getting people on the phone can be scary, but honestly, after you do it 1 or 2 times, it's really not that bad. And once you really get that conversation going, for one, they're going to have that stronger connection to you because they're physically talking to you on the phone. They can hear that enthusiasm. They can hear that you're a real person. They can hear that you're excited about helping them. You can get all of those questions answered, and it's going to get them excited too. And a lot of the times you can actually just stay on the phone with them while they order or send them a link right after. Okay, so do that. Next one I have is offer an incentive. This one has worked for me very, very well in the past, but I also want to talk about this in conjunction with doing a sneak peek into a challenge group. Now, if you guys haven't watched, I think it was last month that I did the team call on the sneak peek into a challenge group. So if you haven't watched that call, make sure you watch it. I will post that. Well, it's in the team call files. So with that, what I like to do, and what I'm going to be doing this month, is make sure you do an incentive for people who are joining. So you can do this incentive one of 2 ways. So you can do an incentive for anybody who joins by a certain date, which is good if you're really trying to hit Success Club. Like if you're at Success Club 0 or 1, I highly suggest doing an incentive, sending out, with all of your follow-ups, telling those people who are on the fence, listen, if you commit to doing this, you'll get this extra from me. So you can do it that way. Or for your sneak peek group, I suggest posting a call-out post tonight or tomorrow, starting your sneak peek on Tuesday, Wednesday at the very latest. I honestly want to say probably you want to start it as soon as possible because it's the 26th today. So then you're going to go through, you're going to be getting people in there, you're going to be posting, you're going to be going through the posts that I talked about in the team call on the sneak peek, and make that incentive that they have to purchase by the end of the month. That's what I did for last month. So my sneak peek actually went longer than the end of the month did. So it was from I don't know, maybe the last week of the month until the first week of the month. So I did a performance sampler as an incentive for that group. So it wasn't to anybody who purchased. It was whoever had purchased by the end of the month, the last day of the month, that they would all get entered in to win that performance sampler. And that's what I'm doing for this group as well. I am doing I'm going to be giving away P90X Plus. So that's, I just saw Lisa asked what kind of incentives I use. I've done so many different things. I've done Fixate. I've done magazine subscriptions. I've done sampler packs. I've done just a lot of random things. It depends on the month. Sometimes there was one month that I did a wine gift card. It's all just dependent on whatever you feel like doing, whatever you can do. It doesn't have to be a huge incentive. I've seen people do passion planners. I've seen people do just a cute little notebook or a food tracker. That would be a really good idea too. Just get creative with it. So what I suggest doing for this push in the last part of the month to make sure that you guys hit Success Club is to start that sneak peek group as soon as possible and make sure that you set your must order by date to get the incentive by the end of the month. That doesn't mean that they have to order by that date in order to get into your challenge group. They can still get into the challenge group after, but in order to qualify for winning that prize, that's when they would have to order by and join or commit. All right, so a smart thing to do with that sneak peek as well is to create an event for it and put the link to the group right in the event. For the sneak peeks, make sure you guys are not only doing call outs, but that you're messaging everybody that you've talked to in any way, shape, or form about doing a program, about a supplement, about just working out in general, about joining a group. Let them know, hey, I'm doing a sneak peek group. Here's the link if you want to join. All right, so for events too, always make sure that you are messaging everybody who RSVP'd yes or maybe. Okay, next one. You guys want to be posting things at the proper times. A good post that's posted at the wrong time is not going to get the views that it should be getting. So don't do call outs in the middle of the day. They're not going to work. Make sure that you are posting with confidence. You're posting value. I highly suggest, you're not going to be able to read jab, 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 right hook right now, but I suggest reading that because it really talks about, okay, so there's this system, jab, 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 right hook. That basically means you give value, 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 then you ask for something. Value, 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 ask for something. Value, 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 ask for something. So that's basically like you're giving, giving, giving. Here's a call out to join my group. So you're not posting that call out every single day. You're giving, giving, giving first so that they are getting something from you other than you just asking them to buy from you. So make sure that you guys have good content, that you're posting at the right times, that you are giving value, and make sure you're going through and messaging those people, especially on your call out posts, who are liking or commenting on them. And just asking them a simple question. Once again, if you look at the guide to inviting and starting conversations, when somebody likes your call to action post, hi, I saw you like my post about Summer Strong, or I think I'm doing the Bikini Mama Challenge again. So I saw you like my post about the Bikini Mama group. I'd love to talk to you more if you're interested in that, or to see if it would be a good fit for you. Or alternately, hi, how have you been? I love something that you noticed on their page, by the way. I just love relating to previous sentence stuff. Obviously, you fill in these blanks. Anyway, I saw you liked my post about my Bikini Mama Challenge on my page. I didn't know if you were just liking the picture or if you were just interested in that, so I thought I'd ask. It's short, it's sweet, it's simple, it gets to the point. You're sitting there complimenting them. You're starting a good conversation. And I've had a lot of people just tell me, oh, actually, no, I was just liking the post. I love your posts. And I'm like, okay, cool. And that starts off that positive relationship, especially if I haven't talked to that person before. All right. Make sure you guys, this goes along with posting. Do videos. Do live videos. Do like a live video every day. I suggest doing like a live video series, so that way people are coming on and watching you. And same thing as posting at proper times. Don't do a live video when nobody's going to be on. And I know that's tempting because then you're like, well, if nobody's on, I don't have to get all flustered about it. But no, the point of a live video is for people to be on live with you. So do it at prime time. And I also suggest for live videos to post like 15 minutes before you're going to do it with a picture, something fun, being like, hey, I'm going live in 15 minutes to talk about this. And sometimes it's even good to be kind of vague about it, so that way people are interested and they're like, what is she going to talk about? And live videos in general, and I should add videos posted to Facebook, not like links from YouTube. those things get crazy amounts of hits. Those are the things that are pushed by Facebook the most to be seen in the news feed, so those are very, very good things to do. You might even want to try doing a video call out for your challenge group or a video call out for your sneak peek group. Those are definitely good things to do. For myself, I actually have a graphic made for my sneak peek group that I'm going to be posting tonight. I'm going to be doing a live video tomorrow that I'm going to be mentioning it in as well. So I'm kind of using both of that. I've already hit Success Club, but I want to make sure that I'm setting myself up for this sneak peek to be successful. So that's what you guys want to make sure that you're doing too. And last but not least, do extra personal development. You guys need that. We all need that. We need it in a crazy, sitting here stressing out, oh my God, I haven't hit Success Club yet. How am I supposed to do this? And when you're doing that, when you're stressing out, you're not doing anything good for yourself. You need to bring yourself back to center. You need to make sure that you get your head on straight. You need to make sure that you're talking to people for the right reasons. And you don't want to be all flustered and just putting all of these negative vibes out, because when you're doing that, that's what you're going to get back. And you staying stressed out, you doing that kind of stuff, it's not going to actually bring you success, because you're just going to be sitting there freaking out. So please do extra personal development. Do it 1, 2, 3 times a day. It's as much as you possibly need it, because if you guys are inviting like you should be to make sure that you're pushing towards the end of the month, you're going to hear a lot more no's as well. So that's a huge reason why you need it. All right. So those are my tips for you guys tonight. I just want to add in, because Stacy put it in the chat, that she has done blank journals and hippie runner headbands for her incentives as well. All right, so do you guys have any questions? I know I kind of like flew through that. All righty. Well, that was a short and sweet call, but honestly, like, I would rather have it be shorter and you guys go out and start with all of these tips and start utilizing them. So go do your follow-ups, get your sneak peek events and groups and call-outs posted, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, have a good night. Bye.